Cordina makes his bid to let everybody know that he the best at 130 pounds, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Also join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate, man. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get it cracking, though. So this is a fight prediction, man. We on the walk, we on the move, because we got a lot of stuff to do. We got a live show tonight. We dropped a couple of shorts today. Got a couple of prediction videos I got to do. And I also got to bring y'all some just regular content on the hottest topics in boxing. So we doing this shit on the move, man. You know, working hard and grinding. So hit that like button, hit that super thanks, like I said, bro. But let's get to it, man. Joe Cordina, Edward Vazquez, good fight. Good matchup of styles. You got a come forward fighter with some boxing skills in Edward Vazquez versus a boxer puncher with high pedigree, high amateur background in Joe Cordina. The IBF championship is on the line. Joe Cordina, obviously the champion. So, you know, high stakes fight, man. Edward Vazquez, he does have one loss on his record. That one loss, though. That one loss, I'm gonna be real. That's that shaky victory they gave Raymond Ford, bro. When Raymond Ford, when a lot of people felt like he lost, that dude they felt like he lost too was Edward Vazquez. And shout out to Edward Vazquez out of Fort Worth, Texas. You know what I mean? Rooting for him and shit. Hope he does well. But he's a pressure fighter with some good sneaky skills to counterpunch and slip shots and come in at different angles. His issue is he's a pressure fighter coming at you. He just ain't got no pop, bro. Physically strong. One of them dudes that's like physically strong, good in the clinch, good at getting you on your back foot. You know what I'm saying? Good at standing his ground. He just ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? What Frank Martin said he was asking for. Frank Martin said I was asking for a little extra, and a little extra, Well, that's Edward Vazquez. He ain't got that extra, on the punches and shit, bro. But good feet. Don't really work his way in off of jab, but he can work his way in off of good head movement, and he's a good athlete, man. Joe Cordina, look, man, 16-0, 9 knockouts, all the talent in the world at 130 pounds, bro. When you look at the 130-pound division, you probably by resume and awkwardness and shit, because he's hard to prepare for, you probably got to get a nod to Emmanuel Navarrete right now is the best at 130. But Joe Cordina ain't far behind him. That's a nightmarish style matchup for Emmanuel Navarrete. You shit, just ask Ogawa. Go ahead and try to jump in with a power shot on Cordina and get time with that right hand. Your ass still be asleep today. You get hit with that bitch yesterday, you still be asleep today. He got good power. He fast. Good strong jab. He's got good footwork, distance control. Really big for 130 pounds. Joe Cordina can be the whole package if you put it together. He just need my dog crazy head. She jumping that cricket, y'all. If he could just put it together and get the fights and shit, I think he could be a player. He's one of the few 130-pound fighters that I see where I'm like, yeah, okay, shit. You can move up to 135, and I think you still could be one of them ones. I think you can maybe be a top 10, maybe be a contender. You know, I look at guys like Oscar Valdez, top 130-pounder. You put his ass in there at 135, though, he food. He food, bro. Jamel Herring was a top 130-pounder. You put him up there at 135, journeyman, bro, losing to Jermaine Ortiz and shit like that. So, Joe Cordina, though, I don't think he that. I think the talent is real. The pedigree is real. The power is real when he sit down on the shots. When he ain't coming off of injuries, homie's one of them ones, bro. Because he got bad hands and shit. So, if he hurt his hand in the middle of the fight or hurt his hand in camp and he be recovering from an injury, he don't sit down on his punches as well. But if he coming in feeling good, he coming in with no injuries, with them skills and that quick twitch shit he got, he a problem, bro. This fight can go one of two ways. I don't think a boxing match out at range is going to favor Vazquez at all, bro. He just ain't going to have the tools. Joe Cordina got a nice jab, stabbing it down to the body, using his foot movement, pivoting out of situations. And if he allowed Joe Cordina to just sit behind that jab, pick him apart, he going to be coming forward behind a high guard, being reset over and over and over and over again all night long. So Vazquez got to jump in on him, maul this shit up, make it dirty, make it ugly, outwork Joe Cordina on the inside, and just try to spend 70 to 80% of the fight on the inside, in close, to where he can negate that reach, he can negate those skills and that fast twitch, and he can really put on the type of performance that he put on against a faster, more skilled, quicker, better feet in Raymond Ford. He was able to muck it up against him and make Raymond Ford uncomfortable. He got to look to do the same thing against Joe Cordina. The issue is that while I think Raymond Ford is faster than Joe Cordina is bigger. He hit harder. He can control the distance better because he's longer. He's physically more mature and stronger. So that's going to be a tall task for Joe Cordina. I'm not saying don't fight inside, because he got some good inside game too. But when you got the distance advantage, you got to make... No, Blue, get your ass. She trying to eat mud and everything. She crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all. When you're Joe Cordina, she almost made me lose my train of thought, but I'm right back at it. When you Joe Cordina, bro, and you have the type of physical advantages that he's going to have in this fight, you play to those until Edward Vazquez makes you make an adjustment. So I'm not saying he can't fight inside, but it's just an easier fight for him the longer he can keep it at distance, and then fight on the inside when he's pushing Vazquez back. Fight on the inside after he land the right hand. Okay, I land this right hand. I extended to land this right hand. Now my left hook is open because the right hand naturally load up the left hook. And I'm already in here. So let me maybe get a hook off. Maybe get 2 hooks off. Maybe get a hook off and see if I can find an uppercut on the inside. And then I'm right back out doing what I do to make the fight easy for myself. Look for the stab jab to the body by Joe Cordina. Look for the big right hand for Joe Cordina. I can see if any of these fighters get a stoppage just by way of knockout percentage, in the way that Edward Vazquez got to put himself out of position. He going to have to reach sometimes. He going to have to lunge sometimes. He going to put himself in position to make more mistake. If you do bet stoppage or pick stoppage on this fight, Joe Cordina is more likely to get the stoppage just because of the positions Edward Vazquez is going to have to put himself in as the smaller fighter. But Edward Vazquez is a tough dude, bro. He a tough dude. Like, he got my respect to the point. Like, I think Joe Cordina can make a statement with a stoppage, because diehard boxing fans like myself, those of you that chose to watch this video and you know who Edward Vazquez is, stopping him is a big statement. I think he can, because he's that good and he got that type of power and he got that type of timing, and he can catch Edward Vazquez with some shit that he don't see coming, because Edward is going to have to really be trying to come through the fire, come through that counter punching, come through that timing to try to get inside to get his work off. So he can catch him. Or he can also outbox him by a decision and just win a unanimous decision. And we just talking about the skills. We can take it a step further and talk about the fact that Joe Cordina is the house fighter. We can take it a step further and talk about the fact that this fight is over across the pond. Edward Vazquez from here in America, this fight over there. Over there in the UK, that's where Joe Cordina from. So boxing skills-wise, being a bigger fighter, being a stronger fighter, having a better amateur pedigree, being naturally longer, the business of boxing on his side, the smart money's on Joe Cordina in this one, y'all. And that's what I'm rocking with, man. I got Joe Cordina. I'm going to pick him by UD. I think he outboxes Vazquez relatively easily. I don't see this as no split decision, no 7-5 type shit. I think this is a wide UD, 9 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4. Where Vazquez has some moments on the inside, but that's exactly what they're going to be. Just moments, bro. Just moments to where, oh, he's successful right here, but we right back to Joe Cordina doing what he do. Rinse, wash, and repeat. And the main thing to look for, watch that stab jab to the body, where Cordina's trying to get his motherfucking hands down, get him looking down at that stab jab to the body, and then a nasty right hand when he's expecting for Cordina to go to the body. That right hand will be the one to stop him if he do get the stoppage. It'll be a straight right hand that Joe Cordina throws very well that'll get the stoppage. But I'm going UD in this one. 8 rounds, 4, 9 rounds, 3. Y'all let me know what y'all got, man. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.